Hey everyone, and welcome to the Live Rank Sniper 2021 edition video tutorial. Okay, to start with, we've got these up here. So under extra tools, you've got Google Site Indexer, my entire software suite, software discussion forum, technical support, Twitter citation, and link monster. So these are the softwares that you can order to make sure that your videos stick on page 1 of Google by supplying them the links that are required for them to stick. Help, this tells you the version. This is version 3.0. Thank you very much. License upgrade. You can order as many additional licenses as you like to run this software on more than one computer. Contact our support to organize it. So click on the button to go to support. So we have Poke Live events, then we have search in Google, then we have upload video or live stream video. So to start with, we'll go here. So this area is where you create the live events. Once you've created the live events, then you can use search in Google to find those live events on the first or second page of Google, and then you can live stream your video content to those ones that you have discovered on page 1 or page 2 of Google. So Poke Live events, you have Google account options, keyword lists, YouTube information, YouTube thumbnail, and general settings. So I'll go through an existing very successful campaign. Typically you would go at create new project, but I'll run through an existing successful one so you can see what it looks like. This is the first massive update to this software. Now we have our Google account section. In the past you had to put your Google accounts in a text file and load a text file. Now it's much easier. You can add an account. Add Google account, and there it goes there. To put it over the ones we want, you select the Google account you want to use by double clicking it, or press the right arrow. To delete an account from there, right click, delete selected account. Perfect. So I'll use this one. You can only use one Google account at a time. Click next, and that brings up where your keywords go. So here you'll notice we have the keywords in red. That means this project's been done and these keywords have been used, but I want to use them again, so it's easy. I click on edit keywords, highlight, cut them, and then click on save. Then I click on edit, paste them back, and you'll see they're clear again, which is often the case. I'll redo the same project but just change the keywords. See, these are all Sydney. I can change those to a different location, for example, and run the project again. And then once that one's done, change it again, come back, edit keywords, change it to different location, because these keywords are great keywords. Now I just want them to rank in different locations. So I'll save those keywords, click next. So here we have the longitude and latitude to add to the video content. To find that, so this is the location of Sydney here. So to find that, click on this button, and that brings up this page. Type in your location, and then I'll just stop. Latitude, Control C to copy. Control V to paste, and the same with the longitude. So you put in your location, obviously where you want these videos to rank, and then copy the longs and lats into the software, and it updates the live event with that data for you. So now let's have a look at the title. So I'll copy that to a text file, so you can see it. So we have a keyword token. Wherever you place this keyword token in the title, the software will pull the keyword it's working on and replace that keyword token with the first keyword for the live event it's making. It will make one live event for each keyword that you enter in here. And so in this example, I really like, for ranking purposes, to get the keyword in twice. So I've got a keyword at the end, I've got a keyword at the beginning, and in the middle I've got two lots of spin tags. So that means that I can run this project over and over. All I need to do is change the keywords, and each title created throughout the life of this project will be unique from any previous, which is exactly what we want. The other important thing is the title is 100 characters long. So when I choose keyword phrases, I like to have them 40 or under. That means two keywords together equals 80 characters, and that gives me 20 characters for the spin tags here. So all up, the title is at least 100 characters or less. So that's the title. Now the tags, you put relevant tags in related to your keywords that you're targeting, and also you can put the keyword token in there, and then your first tag will be the keyword that you were targeting in this live event. Okay, onto the description. There's a lot going on in here, so I'll just show you the existing one. Okay, so first of all, we use spin tags in the description, and if you click on the spin tags button, that brings up this window where you paste your article content in there, click on generate spin tags, boom, all done. Paste that into this window here. And this is what I like to do. I like to put a personal message here and then a link to the site I'm promoting. And what I do is I change the internal link every 2, 3 or 4 projects, and you will find that these links start to rank very well in Google. That being said, if you're doing tons and tons of projects, remove this link, or make sure you rotate the internal links here a lot. You don't want your link velocity to go through the roof to this one domain. Or you can put links to any site that you need links to throughout this process. Now this is really important. This is working amazingly well. This is the NAP or citation for the Google My Business that is connected with this website that we are promoting. By just putting this here, after I think just over 2 weeks, the sales trebled after only 2 weeks. That's how important this information is here. And the sales trebled while I'm discovering additional keyword phrases using this software for this business to rank in Google. So amazingly powerful stuff. So the important thing about a citation is that you copy this text, the title, the address, the phone number, and get the short link directly from the Google My Business, so these match exactly. Now the next part, table of contents. This is a token, and the software will replace the table of contents token with timestamps with how many? So what the software does is it measures the length of the video that you upload, and it then divides it by 5 and puts 5 timestamps pointing to different times in your video, and then beside each of those it puts the keywords that you entered here next to each timestamp. Now, I'm not going to describe exactly why that's so powerful and give away our secrets, but it certainly is extremely powerful for ranking number 1 in Google Organic and number 2 inside YouTube. Below that, we have our article content, which is spun. Now, the beauty of setting up this project like this is you only need to set it up once. The only thing I'll change is the internal link every couple of projects. Apart from that, I change the keywords, I'll change this internal link here, and that's the only thing. I may need, when I change the location, I'll add different longs and lats. But apart from that, once the project is set up, you can just run it over and over. So that's it, click next. Now on to YouTube video thumbnails. I cannot stress enough how important decent or great thumbnails are. Thumbnails are everything, particularly with live events. All the successful YouTubers I've followed, they spend time making their video content, but they'll spend a third of that time just creating a unique thumbnail, because it's the thumbnails that gives them the traffic. If the thumbnail is terrible, irrespective of how great their video content is, the conversions from the thumbnail to watching the video will be down dramatically. So I can't tell you how important it is to have great video thumbnails. So I use Fiverr. You locate the folder on your hard drive, then click on an image and click on open, and then each time a live event is created, it will choose one of these thumbnails randomly each time it creates a new live event. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 video thumbnails is what I use. I'll put a link in the description of this video, or wherever you see this video. I'll put a link directly to this Fiverr gig, and it's very cheap and the quality is exceptional. So I strongly suggest you use really great video thumbnails, because when you get your results in Google, you want people to click on those links to send traffic to the customer that you're promoting. And the higher quality the video thumbnail is, the more conversion you'll get from Google Organic or YouTube itself to this video. So I cannot overstate how important that is. Click next. So this is a setting. Do you want to check Google page 1 or page 2? So I'll always go page 2 just to find it, and you can select which Google engine you want to search in here. That's it. Click next and start work. I'll just go through one live event being created. And it's really important the first time you use a Google account is to load that Google account in a browser on the same computer that you're using this software on, and make sure that this Google account you are using is live stream enabled. So the software is logging into Google. Now it's logged into YouTube Studio. You can see the existing live events. At this point, it's important to tell you that YouTube only allows 50 live events. If you've got 50 live events, it will not be able to produce another one. So make sure you don't have more than 50 live events in your account. As soon as you live stream a video to one of these live events, it is removed from that queue. So every week or so, log into that account and delete the ones that aren't being used or are not ranking. So the software will go ahead and add the title, description, tags, etc. It will do this once for each time for the amount of keywords you entered in the software, with a maximum of 10. Once it's created a live event for each of the keywords you entered in the software, the software will close and you'll be ready to check them in Google. So I'll pause now and I'll come back once it's completed. Okay, it's just moved on to the second one, so that's how much time it takes per keyword. Okay, the software closed. That was probably 10-12 minutes. So now we go to search in Google, look up that profile that we just used and click on Start Search. The software will go out and look for those keyword phrases and the live events it just made and see if they match up on relative to the settings, which is page 1 or page 2, and I chose page 1 and page 2, so it's going to search for them now. Once it's completed, it will pop up a text file with the results, and then there's a bit more to do from there, which I will explain. So that's the first keyword phrase, second keyword phrase, and there you go. This is what the software discovered for that video. It found this keyword phrase on page 1 or 2 of Google, and it brings up this little pop-up to tell you that the job is completed. So click on that, software will disappear. These are the results, so I'll just put those over here. So I'll look for the first one. Boom. How cool is that? So that means I want to live stream video content to both of these that were just created 30 minutes ago and 11 minutes ago, and start sending links to those to establish that video carousel directly under the GMB listings. So you've got advertising, 3-pack for the GMB, now a video carousel. That's why it's so important to have amazing thumbnails. If you're searching for bandage dresses Sydney, what's going to look the best on this page? Those images look good. Scroll down here, that looks fantastic. Okay, so that's the first keyword. Second keyword. So that's cool, video result 12 minutes ago. Now I'll do the next one. There you go, page 1. So we know if it hits page 1, that tells us this is a keyword phrase that we can target and do well with, particularly with YouTube, but not even just YouTube. That means that there's slots available that you can jump into with your website with a page that's targeting that keyword phrase. It's in the title, it's in the URL, the page is optimized. For pages that are optimized to suit that keyword phrase, you will get your site in there with minimal linking. Last one. There you go, another video carousel. Beautiful. Now that's from a test I did a day ago. So I will make sure that these are, I've live streamed video content to these, grab those links, and to grab the link, right click, copy link address. Save it to your text file. It's that video there. too easy. So I make a record of all the ones that I want to send links to in the same text file, and then I'll send links to them, typically using Google Site Indexer and my Twitter citation and link monster software, while at the same time using Twitter and the Google Site software I will be dropping the citations in there as well. Okay, so now we'll move on to live streaming to these live events that are already ranked in Google. So far we've done the poke live events, we've searched in Google. Now we're going to upload a video. So you select the profile. Now when you select good keywords, these in green are the terms discovered in Google. So the one in red, it wasn't discovered, so we don't want to live stream video content to it, so we will do the first one and then click on, so we click on browse, locate the folder where the video is, too easy, and stream video. The software's already created all the title, description, tags, etc. So now it will log in and live stream the video content you supply directly to that live event. And then you need to do that individually for each of those green keywords that the software discovered in Google. There you go, so that's live streaming right now. We made it so this browser doesn't play it live, so it doesn't annoy you with the audio. So that is live streaming. I think that's about a 30-second video, so it will be finished shortly. And there you go. One perfectly live streamed video with an amazing thumbnail. So once you've done one, you go back to upload video, select your project, select the next keyword until you've done all the ones that have landed in Google page 1 or page 2. Send links there to establish their rankings and send more links to bump them up higher. Simple as that. How many links do you send? You send a bunch of links, wait for a day, see what happens, and then rinse and repeat until you have the rankings that you desire. As you know, we provide lots of softwares that provide automated links for you, so which is listed here. So I'll just recap a typical project. Also, you can delete that project if you like. Select the Google account, double click, or don't want that one, want this one. But it won't move forward until you select the Google account. So say I want to run this project again. Control X to cut, save keywords, edit keywords, paste, save keywords. Typically the next one I would use the next most populous city and replace Sydney with all of those. I would replace Sydney with the other location and rinse and repeat. Longitude and latitude will be changed to suit the different location. Title's got the keyword in twice. Tags have got the keyword token. We've got spin tags. Very important that you put that table of contents there. Speaking of table of contents, this is what the table of contents looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are timestamps to that section of the video. So these are internal links to that video, and each of those has a keyword that you supplied in the software on the first page. Very, very cool. There is the article content, the NAP, the link, and a personal message. Under the table of contents, you put your spun article, so each time you run it, it will be a different version of that article. Locate thumbnails. Thumbnails are really important. Make sure you choose quality thumbnails or create them. Which engine to check in, and start. Once you start, you create one live event for each of the keywords you've entered in, then you search in Google for them, and then you upload or live stream a video to each of those live events that successfully landed on page 1 or 2. Okay guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.